What's going on, Facebook? Hope you guys are doing good today. I wanted to come in today and teach you some cool stuff that we've been talking about over on the Ad Lab blog and just walk you through some cool things that you can use if you happen to be a chiropractor, if you help chiropractors get new people through the door, or if you have any sort of business out there, you can take the concepts that we are using here and apply to your own business. So today I want to talk about how to get chiropractic patients through the door, and it involves some ninja stuff. So like I said, if you've done anything like this before and it didn't work, odds are that you just didn't connect the pieces. So let's say that you are a chiropractor and you're out there, and let's say you're brand new. Let's say maybe you've been practicing a few years and you're trying to get an edge. The key to getting folks through the door is to niche down. The problem with most local businesses, and we see chiropractors do this all the time. I used to be a full-time chiropractor. I was doing this for a while and I figured out not to do this, and it helped. And what I'm talking about is niching down and talking to specific people. So what most folks go out and they are actually doing is they're going out and they're talking about, hey, we offer, services to get rid of back pain and headaches and neck pain, and there's just all these things, right? The key is to offer something very specific that people already want. You don't have to explain it to them. And listen, people don't want a chiropractic exam. They don't want the chiropractic adjustment. Those are things that come later once they're more educated. You want to offer something that is very specific that they already want. Also, you want to offer that very specific thing to a very specific audience. You line those two things up and you start getting results. So today we're going to talk about how to get patients through the door using that concept. Now, here's how it all works. If you are a chiropractor and you happen to have a massage therapist in your office, this is going to be pure gold for you. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be on Facebook and we're going to be setting up an ad to get new patients to the door. But what we're going to do is we're going to send them to the massage therapist first. The reason is chiropractors is it is very, very difficult to get people to understand what your adjustment is, what the value behind your exam is, unless they already know, unless they've already been to a chiropractor, unless they already know something that's wrong with them that they need a chiropractor. So what we're going to do is we're going to leverage our massage therapist. So our massage therapist, we're going to get them to actually do a 15-minute chair massage, okay, for free, okay? Now the idea is when they come in for the chair massage, you're going to meet them, say hello, and then leave. The trick with this is, and I had this work like crazy in my practice, is once they come through the door, you've already won. Because the big thing with chiropractic offices is, number one, they're not educated enough, but number two is they're scared to come through the door the first time. Once you pass that, you're good. So how does all this work? So we're offering a 15-minute chair massage. They come in, they meet us. If the massage therapist finds something, they'll refer them to us later. But the trick is giving away this massage. So 15-minute chair massage, how do you actually give it away? If you just get out there and you give away a 15-minute chair massage to just anybody that wants it, you're going to do okay. It's going to be decent, but it's going to start to wear off really quickly. So you may have an initial burst of people calling up, wanting to come to the door, but then it's going to die down. So how do you actually get this to work in a long-term fashion? This is where we start targeting a very specific audience. So who are we going to go after that you can find in just about any community these days? We're going after the CrossFitters. And the cool thing about the CrossFit folks is they are very open that they do CrossFit, and most of the time they like something on Facebook that relates to CrossFit. So we can target them. So how are we going to actually target these people? Well, we're going to put together a nice little ad that says something to the effect of, free 15-minute chair massage, and you can find, details below me in this video on the blog if you go watch it later, or in our Facebook. I'm actually going to link this. So if you're watching me on live, you can find, maybe not when I'm doing this initially live, but right after, I'm going to have a link for you guys to the blog, and I'll have examples of the ads and all that good stuff. You can find all that stuff there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice little ad. Like I said, I'll give you an example. And with that ad, we're going to point people to a opt-in page. Now, this is just a website that's a mini website, maybe a couple pages. And what it's going to do is it's going to say, put your name, your email address, and yes, your phone number in. And we are going to make sure that we send you everything you need to actually book your appointment, okay? Now, the trick behind this is getting the service to send an email after, getting the service to send the text message to remind them to call. We want them to actually call. We don't want to give them a coupon. We want them to actually pick the phone up. Now, we have a service called Lead Kit with this funnel already built in, which, of course, if you go to the blog with the link below, you can go check that out too. Now, getting to the targeting, how do you target them? Well, you build this nice, pretty ad that's advertising it, but then we're going to get into the actual Facebook targeting. So who do we actually go after? So what we're going to do is we're going to go on Facebook, and we are going to start off by targeting our city. So whatever city your chiropractic office happens to be in, you're going to target that city in the location box. Next, you are going to go within about 25 miles. Now, if you live in a bigger city, you may want to shrink that down to a smaller number so that you can be more targeted. But if you live in like a big rural area, you can do a little bit better, okay? You can go 25 miles, you can go bigger. So once we get that, we're gonna go our city 25 miles. After that, we're going to aim at CrossFit. So that interest, CrossFit. And then you're gonna find some folks in your area that have that. And we're going to aim at females. Now the reason females is because in this particular instance, they are going to be the gatekeepers for the whole family. So if there's 2 people in a couple and they both do CrossFit, and this is actually very, very common, then the female is gonna be the one that gets the male to come in for stuff. So by targeting females, we've shrunk our audience, which helps us aim our ad, and we've also set up this audience to be perfect. So when they come through the door, we know exactly what we're seeing. We can win them over, and then they can bring in the rest of their family. So for our chiropractors, this is good because you're not just going after the people you initially targeted, but they're the gatekeeper to the rest of the family too. So we're gonna go after these particular folks, and with just those targeting options, you're good. So how do you target CrossFitters? Well, you're gonna go into the interest box, and you're gonna go CrossFit. So you'll type CrossFit, and you'll find an interest for that. You can do CrossFit training. That's gonna be another interest you should be able to find. And we've got deadlift, power lift type things. You get into those keywords inside of Facebook, and you're gonna be able to find exactly who you're after. So what we're doing here, I've detailed everything on the blog, and like I said, I wanted to get on and do the Facebook Live and walk you guys through this, but to have the pictures of everything we're doing, what the landing page kind of looks like, I got a link that's going to be coming up pretty quickly after this is over, and you guys can go over to the AdLab blog and you can read this post, and we're going to walk you through exactly how, if you're a chiropractor, if you're helping chiropractors, how to get people through the door, and then once you get them through the door, you can upsell them on services that are not free, which is sort of the whole idea in the first place. So, hope you enjoyed today. I enjoyed being here with you. Like I said, jump over to the AdLab blog. I'm gonna have a link coming up below. You guys can go check it out. We've detailed everything there, so you can just go steal it from us. And please do, go use this. This works, it's tested, and you can go get results from it starting today if you wanted to. So, Ben Atkins here with AdLab. Had a blast with you guys today. We're gonna be doing these lives quite often. So make sure you subscribe to this. You should see a button somewhere, or at the very least, give the page a like, and we'll be back with another one. We do this for all kinds of businesses because we're out there helping, and we've got a lot of people inside of our premium mastermind that are actually doing this with a lot of other things. So the beautiful part about it is I have a lot of data to share with you guys, and we're gonna keep doing this and keep pointing you to things that work. So talk to you soon. Thanks for being here. I'll be back soon, and we'll do another one. I'll walk you through another funnel that's working well for us on Facebook.